A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone and welcome back to A+ English. I'm Pat.
And I'm Kathy.
Today we're looking at the second day of our Mother's Day article. Yesterday we saw Charlie and Sally make cards.
Today we'll look at some words you can write in the cards.
But before we do, let me ask you, what are some good things about your parents?
Oh, there's a lot. They are always willing to help me and my brother on anything. They love and care a lot about us and also support and encourage us on our decisions.
Yeah.
What about your parents, Pat?
Oh, yes, support would be a big thing. Any decision I've made, including coming all the way out here to live in Taiwan, they have supported. I would say they're always willing to come and help. They're very eager to come over to Taiwan and help us with our son and things like that, help us look after. And I guess for my dad particularly, he's a doctor. So if I need medical advice, I can maybe get a little free medical advice from my dad. And my mum used to be a teacher of very young children, and that will be useful in the future as well. So yeah, I'm stealing their professional abilities. Okay, well let's look at some good things we can write in a Mother's Day card in day 2 of our article.
Celebrating Mother's Day. Warm-up question. What are some good things about your parents?
Besides Happy Mother's Day, you can write a short note. Here are some messages to write in your card. I'm lucky to have a mother like you. I will always love and admire you more than anything. Sometimes we annoy each other and don't agree, but I still love you. It's your special day, so I'll spoil you and clean the house. Sorry if I drive you insane sometimes, Mom. I only do it because I love you. You're a wise, patient, and caring mother, and you give good advice. I'm so proud to be your child. Thanks for making our home a happy place.
Word power!
Note. Note. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table. Agree. Agree. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good. Patient. Patient. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes. Advice. Advice. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you.
认识字汇
Annoy. Spoil. Drive somebody insane. Caring.
So day 2 of the article begins by saying, besides Happy Mother's Day, you can write a short note. Now the word besides means as well as, so it's saying something you can do as well as something else. You write Happy Mother's Day and you write something else.
今天文章一开始呢，我们来看一个在英文作文里面很常用，而且呢很常出现的单字，叫做 besides， 意思是除了。此外，那除了母亲节快乐，你也可以写一封短信。讲到 besides 这个字呢，就要提到另外一个也有除了的意思，叫做 except。这两个字呢都有除了的意思，那不同的点在哪里呢？ Besides 是加法的概念，当你用 besides 的时候，表示后面这项东西是被包含进去的。例如 Besides John, everyone else went to the field trip last week. 除了 John 以外，其他人上星期呢也都去呢这个校外教学，表示 John 也有去，他被包含在去校外教学这群人里面。那 except 是减法的概念哦 ，except 后面呢那一项东西是被排除在外的。例如 Everyone went to the field trip except John last week. 除了 John 之外，其他人上星期都去了这个校外教学，这表示 John 没有去。他不是呢去校外教学里面这群人之一哦，这样自己就不会搞混咯。
Now in that sentence, we also saw today's first word power word. It's note, N-O-T-E, note, and it's a noun. Let's find out what it means. The word note is a little similar to the word message that we looked at yesterday, but a note is always written. A note is a short written message. Now, when you write a note, you don't need to use full sentences. You can just use a few words like, Rick called 10 a.m. That's it. You could also write longer notes in a birthday card or a Mother's Day card or something like that. Here's an example sentence. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table.
Note 就是短信、便条，只是呢简短的讯息，不是像一封信那么长的 letter 就可以叫做 note。例句这里说呢，我写了一张字条给我的爸妈，然后将它留在桌上。
Next, the article says, here are some messages to write in your card.
文章接着说呢，这里是一些可以写进你卡片里面的讯息。
Here's the first. I'm lucky to have a mother like you.
第一个可以写的内容是呢，我很幸运可以拥有一个像你这样的母亲。
And here's another. I will always love and admire you more than anything.
第二个你可以写的是呢，我将永远爱你与钦佩你多过任何的事。
And yet one more. Sometimes we annoy each other and don't agree, but I still love you. To annoy someone means to bother that person, to make them a bit angry. To annoy someone doesn't mean they'll be really super angry, but they'll not be happy and they'll want you to stop doing what you're doing and leave them alone.
还有一个呢，另外一个你也可以写在卡片里面的，就是呢，有时候我们会惹恼呢，这个会惹到彼此恼怒哦，持不同的意见，但我仍然爱你。Annoy 就是呢，让谁恼怒、烦躁、生气的意思。例如 ，His mother was annoyed with him for being so rude to their neighbors. 他的母亲因为呢，他对邻居如此粗暴无礼而生他的气。
We also saw the word power word agree in that sentence. Agree, A-G-R-E-E, agree is a verb. Let's check it out. If you agree with someone, you both have the same idea about something. You think the same way. For example, you both like a thing, you both hate a thing, or you both want the same thing. Here's an example sentence. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good.
Agree 就是同意，后面可以加上 with。例如 I don't agree with Phil on many things. 我和菲尔在许多事情上呢意见不一致。例句这里说呢 Brad 很赞同我对这个计划的想法，他觉得那些点子很不错。
Okay, time for our next Mother's Day note. It's your special day, so I'll spoil you and clean the house. Now, the word so can be used to show a result or a consequence of something. Like, if A is true, so B is true. Someone is doing A, so I'll do B.
下一段说呢，今天是属于你的特别日子，因此我会溺爱你，然后打扫家里。这里用到了连接词 so， is used to show results of an action. 前提是呢，今天是属于你的特别日子，所以因此我会做什么事情，所以是因为前面的什么条件事情而有后面的发展。
Now, in that sentence, we also saw the word spoil. To spoil someone is to do lots of really nice things for them, to give them special treatment. Now, you should spoil someone on their birthday or another special day, but if you spoil someone too much, they'll get used to it and they'll want this treatment all the time.
Spoil 这个字呢，有宠坏、溺爱的意思。例如 ，They spoiled their child， 他们宠坏了小孩。
Okay, here's another Mother's Day note. Sorry if I drive you insane sometimes, Mom. To drive someone insane means to make them mad, make them crazy. In fact, we can also say drive someone crazy. You do things that just make a person super angry.
这里作者和他妈妈提到说呢，妈，如果有时候我让你很抓狂的话呢，很抱歉。To drive someone insane 就是使某人发疯或是抓狂。比较常听到另外一个用法就是 drive someone crazy.
Yeah, and this message does have a second part. So it's, Mum, sorry I drive you insane. That's not all. We add, I only do it because I love you. Now, the word because is similar to so, which we used earlier, whereas so gives the result, because gives the reason for something.
作者呢接着跟妈妈说呢，我这样做是因为我爱你。这里用了另外一个连接词 because. It is used to show the cause of an action. For example, I passed my exam because I studied all weekend. 跟 I only do it because I love you 是一样的用法。
Okay, and here's another Mother's Day thing you can write. You're a wise, patient, and caring mother, and you give good advice. We have a few words to look at here, starting with patient. P-A-T-I-E-N-T. Patient. This is our next word, power word. It's an adjective. Be patient, and you'll learn what it means. If you are patient, you are able to put up with delays, problems, difficulties, and other things like that without getting angry. You can also put up with people without getting mad at them. For example, teachers must be patient to deal with students, and parents must be patient to deal with children. Here's an example sentence. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes.
接下来你可以写的内容还有以下：你是一位有智慧、耐心、体贴的母亲，同时你也常提供好的建议。Patient 就是有耐心的，可以用在对人或是事情上面。像是例句这里说，请有点耐心，再过几分钟呢，你就可以玩游戏了。一模一样的字，还有另外一个解释，就是病人这个当名词用。所以同学们，你在判断呢这是哪一种意思的时候，记得参考前后文哦。
The next word we're going to look at is caring, which is another adjective. Someone who is caring cares a lot and looks after people. Caring people are always kind and always concerned about others.
下一个我们要来看到的字是 caring。care 就是关心，而 caring 呢，这个形容词就是体贴的、善解人意的、有爱心的。
The final word in that sentence we need to look at is advice, A-D-V-I-C-E. This is a noun and our final word power word for the day. Advice is what you give people when you want to tell them what you think they should do. You think you have a good idea for a person or their future, one that will help them, and so you tell them this advice. We often talk to people who are older than us to get advice. Here's an example sentence. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you.
另外一个你也可以用在这段话里面的单字，同时也是我们的 word power， 就是 advice， 意见、建议。如果你想询问他人的建议呢，你可以这么问 ：I want your advice. I don't know what to do. 我需要您的指点，我不知道怎么办才好。例句这里说呢，谢谢你给我有关我烦恼的建议，我从你身上学到很多。
We have a couple more Mother's Day card notes to look at. We have I'm so proud to be your child.
上面提到可以写这么多的内容，还有一句你可以写的，就是文章这边说的，我很荣幸可以成为你的孩子。
And here's our last one. Thanks for making our home a happy place. We have a grammar point to look at here. Make plus an object plus a noun. Now here, make our home a happy place. We use this grammar pattern to show how someone does something or what they do to make a change or to create a particular thing. So you've made our home a happy place. You've changed our home or helped to build this home into a happy place.
文章呢最后一句说，谢谢你让我们的家成为一个快乐的地方。这里的 make 是使什么什么成为的意思，这个用法是主词加 make 加受词加名词，名词当受词补语的时候呢，通常含有包养的意思，意思呢可以只是把某种优秀的特质或身份地位的赋予对方或是自己的身上。举个例子 ，Professional experience has made him an excellent teacher。专业的这个历练呢，造就他成为优秀的教师。
That's the end of this part of the article. So let's now go to today's magic box first, and then we'll be back with our review time activity.
Magic Box 找亮点。
Hello， 我是 Casey。话说你们知道吗？其实最近呢，除了看日剧之外，我也被深深的被韩剧给吸引呢。Besides Japanese dramas, I fell in love with Korean dramas recently. 但是呢，除了这两种剧之外，其他我真的都还好。Except for these two, I don't like other kinds of dramas particularly. 刚才我说了两句除了开头的句子，它们有什么差别吗？今天呢，我们就来认识一下英文里面很常被搞混的 besides 还有 except 两个人哦。如果呢，我说 Besides me, Olivia and Nina will go camping， 这句话里面，请问我到底会不会跟他们一起去露营呢？那如果我把同一句话直接把 besides 开头直接换成 except， 就变成 Except me, Olivia and Nina will go camping。这两句话到底有什么差别啊？其实呢，如果你用 besides 来开头的那句话的话，我是会去的哦。翻译成中文就是除了我之外 ，Olivia 还有 Nina 也会去露营。但是如果我是用 except 来开头的话，就会变成除了我 ，Olivia 跟 Nina 都会去露营，我就是被排除在外的那一个人啊。所以呢，虽然说中文都是用除了来开头，但是 besides 有包含在内的意义哦。除此之外，还有某些东西这样的意思。但是 except 却是相反的概念，它是不包含在内的。OK， 所以如果大家看到 besides 自己单独出现的时候呢，它就代表的意义就是此外，还有而且，就跟 also 是差不多的意思。通常会用于像是补充啊这样的概念。像是 Korean dramas are full of handsome guys. Besides, the stories are always exciting. 韩剧里面呢，除了有很多小鲜肉之外，故事呢也都是非常的精彩。OK， 所以这样呢，你会分 besides 还有 except 两个除了这样的意义了吗？以下考考大家，除了三明治之外，我早餐还喝了一杯牛奶。这句话的英文该怎么说呢？
The answer is, besides a sandwich, I had a cup of milk for breakfast. 你答对了吗？
Wait for it. It's review time. 复习时间到喽。
Okay, so for our review time activity, we're going to use our word power words in a fill in the blanks game. And so I'll give you a sentence, I'll leave out a word, and I want you to use a word power to finish that sentence.
Okay.
Here we go. So, Tony wasn't at his desk, so I left him a...
note.
Yep, we could also use message from day one. Do you want to give me one?
Okay. Jenny's mother is always very blank with her when she is in a bad mood.
Insane. That was a no. Caring? No, maybe could fit. But one of our word power words was patient. If you're in a bad mood, then you need to kind of be patient with that person. Otherwise, you'll just make things worse. All right, here's another one. This is a verb. Nick and Victor are friends, but they don't blank on everything.
Oh, that will be agree.
Yeah, okay. You don't always have to agree with every single thing your friend says. You're allowed to have different thoughts. You want to give me one?
Okay. The student asked the teacher for some blank about going to college.
Ask the teacher for some money? No, because that doesn't work.
We didn't have money.
Yeah, money about going to college. That's not a good grammatical sentence. You would ask for something... Oh, you'd ask your teacher help. It's a bit more than help. It's advice.
Correct.
Ask the teacher for some advice about going to college. About is the right preposition for advice. Some advice about going to college. All right, that is all the word power for today. So we're done with our review time. But join us again tomorrow to see a longer note or message that Sally from day one is putting in her Mother's Day card. See you then. Bye for now.
Bye.
Celebrating Mother's Day. Warm-up question. What are some good things about your parents?
Besides Happy Mother's Day, you can write a short note. Here are some messages to write in your card. I'm lucky to have a mother like you. I will always love and admire you more than anything. Sometimes we annoy each other and don't agree, but I still love you. It's your special day, so I'll spoil you and clean the house. Sorry if I drive you insane sometimes, Mom. I only do it because I love you. You're a wise, patient, and caring mother, and you give good advice. I'm so proud to be your child. Thanks for making our home a happy place.
Word power!
Note. Note. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table. I wrote a note to my parents and left it on the table. Agree. Agree. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good. Brad agreed with my ideas for the project. He thinks they are good. Patient. Patient. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes. Please be patient. You can play this game in a few minutes. Advice. Advice. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you. Thank you for your advice about my problem. I learned a lot from you.
认识字汇。
Annoy, spoil, drive somebody insane, caring.